What up? It's your boy Ross and 2K, and I rated Nelly's albums. I get it.
And this gon' put us on, yeah. And this gon' put us on. Everyone who said I wouldn't make it, give it to me, so I gotta take it.
Alright man, Nelly has a total of 10 projects spanning from 2000 to 2012. From an elite high school athlete to superstar rap artist, talent was in this man's blood from inception. It just took a nudge of creativity to shift that competitive nature over to the microphone for neighboring MCs to marvel in the steep rise. Nelly brought a patient, intricate flow that was lyrical in essence. He had originality with harmonic vocals mixed with the St. Louis accent that the rest of the world wasn't privy to, and it was dope. With that being said, let's get into the rating. Coming in at number 10, OEMO, released December 2011. Out of 16 tracks, 5 was bangers. That's 31% of the album. And the bangers are Hello, Goodbye, Country Ass In, Pimp C, 5 O'Clock, Ghetto. And my standout track is Hello, Goodbye. If I'm being honest, this style of jacking beats and trying to dial line the bars up is just not what I want to hear from Nelly. I don't look at Nelly as a top spitter like Wayne, who I enjoy hearing over other rappers' beats, respectfully. Coming in at number 9, M.O., released September 2013. Out of 16 tracks, 7 was bangers. That's 43% of the album. And the bangers are Give You That, Rick James, Marilyn Mass, I Don't Give a Fuck, Walk Away, Ciroc and Simply Lemonade, Hey Portia. And my standout track is Hey Portia. He's got some heavy features on this album, and he was taking risks, even for Nelly. With acoustic choices, variety, feels like a fun project. Nelly just doing what he wants. This is what Rich and Careless sounds like. You do what you want when you poppin'. Coming in at number 8, Scorpio Season, mixtape, released November 2012. Out of 13 tracks, 6 was bangers. That's 43% of the album. And the bangers are Live That, CNF, Girl Drop That, MJ, Packed in This Bitch, Do a Remix. And my standout track is MJ. Slow Motion should have been the one, man.
Coasting in slow motion. Blowing on his West Coast. Tripping up.
How you hear a hook like that and just lay the trashiest verses? I'm still in awe of the carelessness.
They gon' hate again. Problem with me, better say it then. If not, just shut the fuck up.
Coming in at number 7, NELLYVILLE, released June 2002. Out of 19 tracks, 11 was bangers. That's 58% of the album. And the bangers are NELLYVILLE, Hot in Her, Dem Boys, Pimp Juice, Air Force Ones, Dilemma, Splurge, Work It, The Gank, Rock the Mic Remix, number 1. And my standout track is NELLYVILLE. Band-Aid Nelly, a national treasure. I was listening closely to this album for improvement in giving up bars in a more intentional way. Given that this album was surface level in terms of expressing real feelings, side note, Pimp Juice was just a peek at the vocal range. I was listening closely to this album for improvements on giving up bars in a more intentional way. Given that this album was surface level in terms of expressing real feelings. And number 1 is one of Nelly's top records in his whole catalog. The consistency is there, the bars is there, he's opening up a little more than surface. So this album definitely leaves you with a cliffhanger for the next project. Coming in at number 6, Sweat, Disc 1, released September 2004. Out of 13 tracks, 8 was bangers. That's 61% of the album. And the bangers are Nah Nah, Get Your Eagle On, River Don't Run, Tilt Your Head Back, Grand Hangout, Get Ya, another one, Player, Boy. And my standout track is Grand Hangout.
If you ballin', then get the stall and let it grand hang out. look so impressive, nigga, hopping out the thing. Ice dripping wet like I just hopped up out the rain.
This project is one half of a 2-disc feature from Nelly. It's a play on words and a concept album of one half party and the other one more intimate. When asked about the concept for this album, according to the New York Post in 2004, Nelly says, "I was trying to do something different. Splitting them made more sense and was better for the kids who might want the party stuff and not the romantic album." He goes on to say that these two albums are basically in competition with one another, and he wins regardless. On the record, another one, Nelly took a slight at Chingy.
I like the way you do that right there. You just remember why you do that right there. I like the way you do that right there. I like the way you do that right there. I started that was up dirty, that dirty, how you doing? I left the dirty door open, now niggas running through it.
Hey, dirty. Hey, dirty.
I'm thinking about snatching her up, dirty, making her mine. I'm thinking about snatching her up, dirty, making her mine.
Nelly just be sunning these St. Louis rappers, man. Coming in at number 5, Country Grammar, released June 2000. Out of 19 tracks, 12 was bangers. That's 63% of the album. And the bangers are St. Louis, Greed, Hate, Envy, Still the Show, Country Grammar, Ride With Me, EI, Thicky Thick Girl, For My, Throw Them Raps, Batter Up, Loving Me, Come Over, and my standout track is Loving Me.
Whatever you want. I said whatever you need.
This album offers 19 tracks on the deluxe edition, including 2 instrumentals, which doesn't assist with this rating, so we'll leave them off. Anywho, I don't know about anyone else's perception of Nelly from the outset of his career, but Nelly was hood to me.
Have you seen 9mm making niggas believe us? The word out on the street, don't you fuck with my things. Them niggas round the corner, don't let the thing ring. And if it's a beef, I'm pumping lead on sight. Until they deceased, I take a head, alright. I live in the beast, draw from both lips. Empty in both clips, got a whole lot of niggas wanna ride with me.
St. Louis ain't no slouch either. If we talking rugged cities, he brought a lyrical flurry on Country Grammar that was innovative.
My grandma feeds ebonics, gin, tonic, and chronic. Fuck bionic, it's ironic.
It was smooth, it flowed effortlessly. Nelly also set in motion the St. Lunatics on Batter Up.
It's lunatics, well, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Batter up.
And how the f did Nelly get the Wayne feature on For My on his debut album?
I ain't no buster, nigga. Came up out that Holly Grove.
This is one of the greatest albums of all time. Coming in at number 4, Brass Knuckles, released September 2008. Out of 14 tracks, 9 was bangers. That's 64% of the album. And the bangers are You Ain't Him, Hold Up, LA, Lie, Party People, Body on Me, Stepped on My J's, One and Only, Who Fucks With Me. And my standout track is Lie.
She said you tried to fuck her.
She's a motherfucking lie. No way, not me.
Nelly brought a 360 flow with a different tonality and inflection.
Just touched down at this LAX. I'm looking for these girls on this LAX. Trying to find the niggas with that LA best.
It still had the Nelly signature on the ad-libs, and Nelly flexed with the LL Cool J feature on Hold Up. LL mentioned having the blueprint in reference to converting music to the big screen. And it's no coincidence that Nelly imposed LL to reiterate the power moves that matter.
Acting like I ain't paid, what you talking about? Got over 30 movies, what you think you doing to me? You sold a couple records, how you think you going to do me?
I don't know if y'all remember Jay Quan,
Then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
but Nelly Lil bro'd him on Stepped on My J's.
Let's retro ones.
Then I bought the 2s and the 3s and the 4s.
Then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Retro ones.
Then I bought the 2s and the 3s and the 4s.
Coming in at number 3, Soup, Disc 2. Released September 2002. Out of 11 tracks, 8 was bangers. That's 72% of the album. And the bangers are Play It Off, My Place, Paradise, And They Say, In My Life, Over and Over, Nobody Knows, Die For You. And my standout track is Over and Over.
Cause it's all in my head. I think about it.
Compilation of songs is the second half of the Sweatsuit double disc feature. This album clearly appreciates with time. It's not truly valued until down the line. I made sure to take my time with this project and revisit the songs I was unsure about initially. Side note, The Mace endorsement on the track In My Life.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't call me with no money that I never spent. They don't make planes no more to go where I never went.
It's fire.
Planes.
On the track Nobody Knows.
Got a sister that need my help. In the game, be solved with wealth. Give anything that I have just to see your imperfect health.
It's what I've been waiting to hear from Nelly for just a slither of vulnerability. Nelly is not an artist that I look at as a masquerade or a facade. I genuinely respect Nelly as a legend in his own right. So that song was confirmation that he had a story to tell and he wasn't just a commercial rapper, but a legitimate artist. And Die For You is further proof when speaking about his kids.
It's like I'm trying to raise him over the phone. He barely know my face when he see it, but he know my tone.
Coming in at number 2, 5.0, released November 2010. Out of 15 tracks, 11 was bangers. That's 73% of the album. And the bangers are I'm Number 1, Long Gone, She So Fly, Just a Dream, Making Moves, Move That Body, Gone, Don't It Feel Good, Nothing Without Her, Go, and Kiss. And my standout track is Go. Most artists earn their interior supporters by honing in on a signature sound. But for Nelly, there's no particular rhyme or reason. The consequences of this formula relocated Nelly out of the category of hip-hop and into the pop scene. Alright, here it is. Nelly's number 1 greatest album of all time. Surprising. Coming in at number 1, Heartland, released August 2021. Out of 8 tracks, 6 was bangers. That's 75% of the album. And the bangers are Lil Bit, Grits and Glamour, Country Boy Do, Someone Somewhere, 5 Drinks Ago, and Follow Me. And my standout track is 5 Drinks Ago.
And that was 5 drinks ago, 5 drinks ago, when you were just somebody that I used to know.
He's gone country, back to his roots. With Lil Bit sitting at 31 million views on YouTube, pretty much speaks for itself. The synergy is evident.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. We gon' have some fun.
As someone with country roots, I appreciate the short trip down the dirt road and back around to the hood.
Home sweet home, the hood. Goodbye.